Not supposed to be recording, but this is what I'm doing. I'm using both phones to record because today I need to speak about something very sensitive. And you can see from here, it's on. I'm recording as well. So two hoes will not be fighting. I'm airing it. No, it's simultaneously recording right now. One looks shitty, one looks okay. I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, it's still me. Last night, someone was doing a spell and was ready to kill me. And you will, if I tell you who is behind it, you're going to be shocked. The same mother, African mother, with her purple group, and including that male with his purple shit, the greed of Lotto has pushed them to an extent and they want me out. And another group is, why do you think today Dalali is being celebrated? The reason is they pushed me out for them to come in, including the Sarah who is from France. Simon is like becoming a pimp, Mr. Coyote. He's working with 44 and 9 and a Capricorn. Actually, Capricorn, when you sent me these stupid letters, you were sacrificing me. This was a spell. And who has this word witchery? We have a Virgo there. And we have a new team which has formed Jimmy, Versace, and Michael. All these groups, they tested a little bit of poverty. I think the investment didn't go well, and so they came for me. How do they get me? They always have to sabotage me. And I will say, ask yourselves, why and how, even myself, I don't understand. How did this African mother or this African family suddenly have control of me? I'll explain to you. It started from Ibrahim. His wife, Annette, has a brother who works as a very highly, he's one of the top militaries in France, next to the president. And she works with Secret Service because she cooks from the Central African Republic, and she has those types of connection. She runs, and this was ideas mostly also stolen from me. They're sending flowers to some state houses in different countries, and she's also selling food to specific airlines, something which I also wanted, and it's like the family, I'm told you, this family stole so much from me. When I came to expose about the drugs, and I exposed openly, and even with the evidence when my guides showed me, these people are dealing with drugs, they quickly did a reverse psychology. And they don't want to be exposed, the mother and the child. So they had to use, they manipulated Bilal. And that's Capricorn. We were watching a movie here, 8 Miles. So that calculates you who is behind this. It comes from UT Tanzania all the way to the gang of, I don't know, Revani, whatever. This whole shit comes from Tanzania. Manu Chao and that family of Cuba laundering there, and the Scorpio who pretends is my child, people I don't even know. All these people were trafficked by Denzel Washington and the family of Ibrahim. All these people are placed somewhere. That's why even we have the Spanish prostitute who is wearing ninja, pretending to be my sister. She's hiding somewhere. People like Shema. She used my entire life story and identity. She went until all the way to France and lied to everybody with Yakov. Identity theft. They've always been favoring this mother child and a child, and they were expecting me to fill documents which I don't even have to fill, and talking about my son who is in 8th grade right now, and they're asking me about him I don't know, house building and all that. Or every day I was receiving English words. Uh, word of the day, word of the day. And I was like, why am I suddenly receiving this and I speak fluently English? Came to find out, it's because of that woman who was using my identity and she's trying to polish her English. And it's because of the word master and all this we were doing with Bilal, he's doing here in school. All this is nothing but fucking projection. Now, why is also the other reason why was all this attack? Killer Moon, Killer Moon, Killer Moon. The first person I will blame is nobody but Leonardo DiCaprio and your Scorpio. The moment you betrayed me, because you had hidden competition in you, you chose to go and work with the Yemenis and the Egyptians, who Muhammad has 111, but we are not family. And I will prove it here with the Quran. We are not family. I have a cousin of mine. She's born on 27th in Tanzania. Inti Salebatarfi. But she's a 90 baby. I'm an 81 baby. But they have used her because of keeping and kicking me and destroying me, thanks to that fake sister and this group which is in Tanzania, and the Sarah, and that is what they created. They painted a picture about my mother being evil because they're hiding a Lebanese and the group of Naima, who is dating the Leo. They were actually married to a Leo, and that's why so much facade. And even I showed you letters which came from Hamburg, Nuremberg, all this facade. And yesterday she was bullied. If you expose this, we are going to expose what you have done with the Sarah who is from France, because she's living with a fake identity and working with my papers. So someone had to chicken in. And the only thing they had to do was now project that shit to me, and they wanted me dead. And that's why from the Kenyan line, I removed my WhatsApp. But was it a remedy? Of course not. Watch. And the guy who poses as a boss in Kenya, they've cloned my phone, including that Joss, who happens to be the Tony Corleone of Cuba. They work with the military and, of course, with you, Ruto, you know that too. And the Jaluo group, where Naka is involved, Lupita is involved, Guka, Kikuyus, that's Scorpio, and we have the Kambas, which is sadly connected to Amado, Goyani. And this all shit came from Yasin the moment you gave my identity to that woman who has a buyer and pretended she's me. All this because she was fucking a Capricorn. This whole thing was done and it has been going on for a very long time. Now, yesterday I said I'm going to expose the message that I was given. There were people we gave our energy to, and they had a watch. It was done on time. These people who one had a watch for me and the other one was for Bilal. You will not believe my energy was taken, given to Regina, thanks to you, Leo. That's what I'm telling you, there is a lot of karma coming here. It was given to Regina. She made money there working in the government. aka Sarah. The other one, Grace took it. That's why she calls herself Grace 999, pretending to be very pious and religious. They sent this whole story and to the Belgium family, but they're hiding that they're doing it too with Stephanie Smith. That's why they pretend they're prophets, they're preaching, and this and that. They're all involved in this. But they know how to cover it, so they had to throw another family, the Assyrians, but the African version of them, they hide it. How will I be sending email to Ibrahim? And of course, we know Stephanie worked with Darin, who was a friend of mine. They went to meet there. Uh, she's from, someone just wants to distract me, and I know who this person is. I won't even bother. It's a pure distraction because someone wants an entry here. And what they did was, I told you someone wanted an entry. Bilal, just a moment. I'm recording something. This is how the devil works. Always take you out of alignment just to get attention. So what happened is, I explained the people who had watches, I did everything in timing and it was Kabbalah. Unfortunately, the moment they got the watch, Grace took my energy, 888 took my energy, and Daisy was involved in this, and those fucking aliens, including you, UFO. And one thing I will say, first of all, before I move forward, if you are that military Scorpio, I want you out of here. And I don't give a fuck, you can call me a racist, whatever. Because you sent a message using my brother's, and it is you, Team Edu. I want you out of fucking here. When I built the letter E for Asia, Stephanie came with the Edward so that they can continue to steal, including these narcissist British mechanics. So I don't want you here. The whole group of Edward out, because you even forged a marriage using my papers, marrying that African woman. Fake identity. And this has been going on again and again. For the last 10 years, Denzel Washington has been trafficking people in Germany and in USA. And I'm going to expose one thing. I spoke with Ibrahim personally on the phone. And to date, this trick is being used by cancer. And that's why they traffic people all the way from Brazil through Mexico, and then they enter USA. You understand me? What they do, I did speak about one. There was a time I spoke with Ibrahim, and he was like testing my intelligence. And he told me, like, how do these smugglers, and I remember very well, wallahi, and this is Quran in front of me. Because that is why I'm telling you, they can't tell me shit. This family, that is why they're holding on to me, because I know their secrets and I don't care. Keep sending those spells. Even you, the Palestinians, because you are working also together, your plan. You know, the problem is the gang of Amr Diab, they failed in Ukraine to bring me down. So they came through the Palestine war. And that is why now you see Simone is working with this gang of Sagittarius. It's the same criminal. They are criminal. Egypt is doing a lot of, I will speak everything today. I'm not going to hide it. And then after that, if they want to kill me, they can kill me. How these people live in this family is a crime organized family. I'm going to expose everything. So, why am I even saying, I was speaking with Ibrahim and he said to me, and I know that's why they stole my phone, because everything was being recorded. And that stone had a bug. That phone I was given by Nicholson Senea, who is a Gemini. And he lives in Belgium. Married to Fatima. Married to another woman who lives from she's from Kilifi. They're Swahilis. So that he could get citizenship, and he changed his name to Muhammad Abdallah. And he used a woman with my name there. So yes, Nicholson Senaya, this man has 10,000 identities from Gabon. And his wife is from Cameroon, and she looks similar like Mariam. Fatima with her thing, similar like Mariam. They're all frauds. Even living in Kenya for them is a fraud, doing a lot of shady things. And Stephen is working with them. So he was testing, how do people smuggle big amounts of money? And he was asking me many ways. One of the things I said, he asked me about smuggling money and how people smuggle people also out of the country. And I said, as far as I'm concerned, from my knowledge and the way I, do my remote eye view, as in remote viewing, one thing you need to know: most people use coffins. They pretend that they're transporting a coffin, or someone will order a coffin, but that coffin normally comes with cushions. So there are drugs there, and there are also money hidden. He took that idea and they started trafficking people from Mexico to USA. Many people were being trafficked, and who was doing it? It's Cancer, his son. Yeah, they don't want me to talk. Cancer, his son, is involved in that, and even he has a daughter who was also married to this crooked lawyer from the Lebanese community, but they're Christians. They started doing that business. They even forged a time that the person is dead, and they put him in the coffin, and they were trafficking people. Like, this person is dead, they're going back to the family, they use forged documents, and when the coffin passes, the other side, the person is safe. Same with money, same with drugs. And this involves all the Latin groups. They involve the team of USA and including you, the team of Africa. That's why there's a lot of drugs which was passing through West Africa. And then they started to put it in East Africa too. This is also the same way whereby India now steps in. Why suddenly Louise was gray? Ask yourself. And that's why even I'm asking, why is Maria Carey being held here? And we all know what is the story behind Maria Carey. They pretend they are trading, but they're laundering money. Yeah, they pretend they're trading. You don't believe me? Do investigation. You're going to find out everything. All this trading fiasco, which is here, it was part of laundering money. My name is used everywhere, but the person running the business is a Nigerian. My name is used everywhere, but the person running the business is a hoe in Brazil, and the other one is an Egyptian. And these people are protected because, yeah, some of them offer extra bedroom service. And that's why they're protected. They have affairs with people in the high places. Napi, Naka, all these people. They were even lying. They made sure they remind control people. Our maid with the scarf. And because their oil business was busted, so they had to look for a quick way out. When you work with Mima, you will never lose. So they made Saumu wear the scarf, and she looked like that Anna, who was in the court, saying that the business was hers. Does she look like she owned this business? And if it is Saumu is our maid. How will I entrust a house help to run a business of almost 17 billion for oil? Ask yourself. This all comes is because they are hiding the truth. The person who was doing the transaction is Anissa, Albanian or Armenian, whatever you call yourself. She is using my identity with her husband, Noor. And he's a Sagittarius. The husband is a Sag. They've been working together, and she's using my identity to debt. And because she works in the government and she's involved in the secret society group and the Masons, so they chose to protect her and sacrifice me. That's what happened yesterday. And it's always been that way, including this cheetah group. Bilal is Bilal Aslan. How come? He was moved to South Africa energetically, and there's a child who's been given the energy there. And then he's binded to that asshole gorilla. Do you know who gorilla is right now here in the animal kingdom? He is connected to a gorilla and not to a lion. Because Scorpio wants to use my son, as I told you, they are harvesting us. These are the same people who had the watch, and they were tested for a period of 4 seasons. That's what I was told. Don't tell them. A period of 4 seasons, they were tested. How are they going to treat you? They decided to swap my energy. And this has been, first of all, this has been going on for a very long time. And when I was doing the healing and it was through the watch, this person amplified it and stole my energy. They've been living my life for a very long time. Now, what is about to happen to them? This new moon has already manifested. The seed is already planted. There is no way you can kick it out. And there is no magic that will stop this. I think I did say this was the beginning of the end, because this the major arcana deck, that's the world. Yep, I'm telling you the truth here. And one thing, if it is you right now, you are a Virgo airing my work, that African woman or that cheetah group and the tiger group, don't touch my work. Get out. Don't touch my work, and I don't want any black mama. I'm telling you, call me a racist, because the same person who keeps attacking me, the purple t-shirt guy who's always ready to fight with everybody, he attacked me on this phone, and then he came out, attacked me on the other phone, and he's doing it with you, Scorpio, and you're addict. You didn't know what you're manifesting. I did cry yesterday because I felt like it's okay. Why should I live there like this? The one like a plug here, giving everybody information. Sadly, I'm the one being abused. I'm the one who is always attacked. And it's never ending. It's never ending. So, even having this telecom router, it's already fixed with the cancer, who is a Russian. And this Russian works with who? The gang of friends. They are working with the French group. He works with the gang of Enrico, the Romanian. Just yesterday, there was a baby who was born, Amor. Why? Because they know. Akon was born. This family always keeps on coming back and harvesting. Rosina, Akon, and them. James and the Africans. They have a secret, even Mali. And that's why I had to kill the Gulistan, I had to kill the Moses. They have to go. Because Mansa Musa is what they have things. Mansa Musa is the king of Mali, so I killed it. And I don't even need that woman who poses as Bilal's grandma, Anne, aka Gulistan, which is Roses. I don't need her. I have so much love for these people, but the person who took that energy was taking my vulnerability for granted. And that's the reason I had to kill it. They're gone. No more Musa, no more Moses, no more Gulistan, no more Anne. It's finished. So, the Aslans, yep, you asked for it. It's not my fault. You chose to work with someone who thought you were better. And including you, the Virgo, who stopped airing my work and stop even moderating right now, because you're the source of all this pain. You are just there like a mirror. Right now, I'm the one doing the talking. I'm doing everything. She's there airing the work and takes all the credit of everything. But look at her. You will see her with big glasses, flexing, and this and that, and signing contract, paying people to travel. But they are supposed to be Africans, not Mima. I went to Kenya. Mustafa, Ayo, Notiflo, you Capricorn, all of you. Business was running where? In Nairobi. When I went to Mombasa, business was running where? Saudi Arabia. Muhammad himself and his group chose to team with the third party, and they worked with those gang. Who did that? Capricorn. So now, why do you want me back? When all of you betrayed me. The other one is hiding their drug business. Why do you think these lights keep on going off all the time? You want to know, Kenya, who is behind this? Tom, the engineer in KPLC. He is doing that, and because they're doing that, they're rubbing off data, and they have laundered a lot of money. So they're trying to kill the case. There will be no evidence. And it's already done. And that's why suddenly a Libongo appeared. That's the reason. My guides are here. My nose is too itchy. They are very angry. They are very angry. And when it comes to Newmoon, I'm telling people will be ripped off. I'll show you here. I mean, the full moon. They have no mercy for anybody, including you, Grace. And the gang of that guy with the IG. Because he runs that with James. That's why James, this man has inferiority complex. He will pose there as Mima. Next minute he poses as Victor. The next minute he'll pose as Bilal. Next minute he poses as my mama. As long as he's around our family. He just wants me, and I don't know. Is it because of the color? If your inferiority complex is out of control, James. And there is nothing between me and you. I don't even know how did you come into my life. I know when I spoke about a Scorpio who represents my father, you came in, took over, but unfortunately you are building the Jemima of Nigeria, who is also an identity theft. And thanks to you, fucking Goldsmith and the Rothschild, because you teamed up with those shit and the Penny Group, and now you are going to be reaping what you sow, because that is where your karma is coming in. Do you get it? So when I say criminal, this family is also into the crimes, organized crimes. It's Scorpio. And this can go as far. They have been doing it for so many years. It's the whole group you see here. That's why they're arguing. How do you ask me this question? They married their child to a Lebanese. I'm not being racist. People marry, even black and white. We have so many couples here. But that marriage was a marriage of convenience. The lawyer is a fraud. The whole group you see from Jamaica is living off fake identities. Let's start with Kichi, Pretty and Prophetic. She has fake papers, and it was baby daddy Cancer who was behind it, DMX. They've been forging papers, pretending to be me, and the lawyer is helping her. She was even fighting a case of cancer, pretending she's me to get the compensation. That lawyer was helping them, the Lebanese. And that's why you say, I said, I don't want to work with the Lebanese. I don't want to work with this Australian Hamzi group, and even my father's side. I don't want to work with them. Do you get me? This is why. And it's coming back from who? Leo. Because they come and they're working with this Sam, Rama, Rara Butterfly. People I don't even fucking know. But, and the whole line of Portugal, which is this stupid muscle guy, they build an illusion that our family, this, that, and researches which sometimes don't even make sense. And they claim they come from Portugal. No, my father, I know my fathers. I've done my homework. It's not Portugal. It's not Portugal. We don't come from there. There maybe the Sadi family, but not Mohammed Idi. It's not from Portugal. And that is why, they're trying, because Mima's second husband, my grandmother, was Sadi, the family of Sadi. This family has teamed up, and that's why they also have a child called Mima, and they're working with them, and not me, kicking me out. Then comes Mimi. Mimi is not our family. I'm Mzee. But the word Mzee, because Zahabeni's husband is also called Mzee, so they teamed up, and that's why this entire family was working against me. To an extent, even Mimi was ready to take what is mine in USA. Do you understand me? Then I'm telling you the truth there. It's too much facade. Too much facade. And I know how you stressed me because you thought you were going to throw a tower. It's coming back to you, because now I'm here speaking the truth. You're all going to be on defense mode. You are all going to be on defense mode. because you don't know what's coming. And this is the same group of UAE. I don't want to work with you because you're very manipulative. We can't work together because instead of being honest, you will always want to have control. Robert wants control. There is UAE who wants control. There's Saudi Arabia who wants control. And now we have a whole refugee Qatar who wants control. And then Morocco, the gang of Azizi, Egyptian. No, we have no bloodline in Egypt. And when I said 111 is my father, let me tell you the truth. I was confusing you. 111 is the lineage of Bakthir, not my dad. So let me make it loud and clear. How did my father come to 111? He has an ancestor which comes from the same monad. They're very distant. I'm not going to go deeper into that. He has an ancestor coming from the 111. His great-great-grandfather is a 111. That's why. When it comes to Egypt, Muhammad Salah, Mo Salah, his calculation, I did it, he has a 111. But that doesn't mean we are coming from the same bloodline. We are not family. No, we are not. And I'm going to prove it here. But they have taken over everything and they want to prove that they're the one. That's why I'm telling you, there's a huge tower coming towards Egypt. It will affect that woman. It will affect you, Muhammad Ramadan, because you teamed up with them, even if you're from Morocco. And remember what I told Saad. There was a day, I used to work with Saad here. And he chose to betray me. He started to work with other people. I told Saad, I had a dream about you. Your music will never be like 5-star like it used to be back then. And look at it now. I'm telling you the truth. Just reflect it. How you used to hit back then. And look at it now. Don't you see the difference? Because you stepped on me, and not only doing that, whatever you chose was your karmic cycle. And that's why you see that. Now, Muhammad Ramadan, I gave him a message and he even rubbed it on my face and said, look now, my music is popping. I did tell you, a time is coming. Your career will change. This is the time. Is there a tower heading towards Egypt? Is Mo Salah of 111 really my bloodline or from my family, or is just a number? If it's a number, rotate. If it's my bloodline, stand still. You're not my family. Do you understand? Do you know how did this woman who is connected to Libya and Egypt ended up marrying Ibrahim? They used to sell diamonds to her. They used to sell diamonds to this woman. Her husband was a very rich guy. And as you know, I'm telling you, they've been doing a lot. These people are occultists, the family of Ibrahim. And he likes to look for women who are rich and capture them. So because you can tell she's an African, and I mean, he's an African and the woman is Arab. The woman now who is also connected to Libya. Because there are two stories there. There's one who was not married and she ended up marrying there. There's another one who is she was from Libya. What happened? They had to, the same way Genius Giningi was destroyed, is the same way this Libyan man was destroyed. Refer to the videos, you will see there was a Libyan bombing and this prominent businessman died. It was the husband of this woman. And then this woman ended up in Ibrahim's hand. Do you understand me now? So, who is this crime organized family? Start with him. Who are these killers? Start with them. The family does that. This is how they make money. King of Pentacle. I'm telling you. And he did it because they want stability. This is a secret I'm exposing. It's a very old secret. Yeah, it's going to enlighten everybody and you're going to feel very sad. But I have to speak the truth. I'm urged to do it because it's time for justice. This cycle is over. put people in so much pain, including me. The time is up. I did tell you, this Sagittarius season is going to be the reason your lineage is going to lose a lot. And even those who had a watch, I'm coming to you. But this is a message to everybody. You are going to lose a lot. And this is the reason why I said, you threw a tower to me. Yesterday, the whole team, your own battles, you pulled me in. And that is why my guides told me, it was not your battle. But they're always using you as a scapegoat because she's using your papers and she's protecting herself, but she throws you always in front. When it is getting the best, it's for her. But when it's a tower coming, she will throw you. Now you need to speak the truth. This is how this family runs their business. They will sacrifice you at a go. Now it's time for you to protect because you are ready to lose everything. I'm telling you, I don't care about churches. I don't care about saving grace or saving shit. I'm here to speak the truth. I don't need that fucking contract because it's a lie. All you want is to use and get what? Attention. Because all this is deception. And that's why I said even that Scorpio who comes here as Njugush, Kawangware, get the fuck out of here. This is almost finishing. I will be continuing here. You understand me? This is all full of deception, but I'm speaking the truth. And I'm manifested. Whatever I cried for yesterday, this is the beginning of all of you who are going to go to poverty. You just want the battle, but not the war. You are all going to go to poverty. Upcoming full moon, I did say, you're all going to go to poverty. Next time coming is you, the fathers. We will continue with this line. This is almost ending here. The father figures who had our watches. Prepare yourself. The next reading, I'll be just looking here now. This is going to shut off any time. You are given that task, tested for 4 seasons, and unfortunately, you are milking me. You are not protecting me, neither Bilal. You went and built somebody else. And this is what's coming, including you, the child who has curly hairs, and Mr. Saudi Arabia and your fucking whore. How you become poor because children are going to high-end school. Now this is where you're going to see. So the first one who had Bilal's watch, what is going to happen to them? And I told you, even if you text me purple, you're not safe. No one is safe. This immunity was ripped off yesterday. Nobody's safe. Everyone will test it. So you texting me as my brother and pretend, you know, the funny part, these are the same people who attacked me on my Kenyan number. And then in the morning, they sent a message in my German number and pretend, yeah, you're just getting, first of all, you're being fed by the government. And then you're trying to isolate another person being a racist. The government doesn't feed me, motherfuckers. I feed the government with a lot of intel. They're the ones who are ungrateful to give me what is I'm supposed to get. And this is why there's a tower coming. And it's not going to be a normal tower. There will be natural disasters. We are going to be building them again. There was peace. But there was a lot of emotions being accumulated inside. But the towers are coming. Natural disasters. And this time I did say, those who are involved, it's going to be sickness. You will know. Because Greece made a mistake, aka Zeus, and you thought you killed me. You didn't know. When he killed, maybe you didn't know the whole story and I didn't tell you. When they tried to kill the Russell guy, what happened? He became even more immortal. Because now he came back and he became ruthless. And this is what now is about to happen. Fire in Greece, it's coming. And you won't see it, or it can be an earthquake or flood. But there's a natural disaster coming towards Greece. And then those who are involved are going to get diseases. And this now is about the fathers. The fathers who had the watches and decided to betray me, including you, Ben. I don't give a fuck, even if your father is a rabbi. I have so much respect for him, but you chose to betray me. This is what you get. Just keep this on. This is what you get. You are dealing with a Leo female, trying to control the game and the narrative because she wanted all the credit. She wanted all the credit and she wants all the contracts to go towards her. While she's lying, she's the high priestess. I don't know who this person is. My nose is itchy as fuck because this is the same person who's dealing also with a Leo female. From the rara butterfly to the things. Now, unfortunately, this is what is coming towards you. This is manifesting in your life. Chaos are coming and you will have no way to control them. And they will come in different shape, way, or form. It will come through health, work. Something is going to be found out. Either you're hiding money, either it's taxes, whatever. But there is something which will hit your finances, your social circle, and at the same time, the most hit one is going to be your health. And whatever will manifest, there is nothing you can do. It's going to be a fatal disease. Because you are given another life to care for. But unfortunately, you are selfish for yourself. And that's why, yeah, I went through, and then you are all sitting making fun of me, and you thought it was funny, yeah? Not anymore. Not anymore. Even you, Saudi Arabia, you're going to test it. That old man on the bed, Allah ma'ak. And even you, the emperor. They did this because all they wanted was this. You wanted fame, you wanted power, you wanted this, you wanted to be seen like you're an emperor. You control things. Unfortunately, no. It's finished. This is over. You understand me? This is over. If you thought there will be a contract or anything, it's not going to work. Don't even bother. Don't bother. You want to work with the Virgo, go, because unfortunately she lives off me. She was given a contract by Yasin under my name. And that's why people think she's Mima. And she's been fooling people for a very long time. And they were working with that karmic family that altered my documents. So, because of a third party, even if you sign any contract with this person, you will get nothing. You will get nothing. For her, because she pretends to be my moderator and she sits and watch me there and wait for me to always spoon feed her, anything she's going to sign henceforth, this new moon, is going to bring nothing but heartache. Because she sacrificed me. And why Scorpio back? Well, as usual, encrypted messages, texted Bilal and asked for Bilal's email address. Bilal has an extra email address, gave it to him. He posed as Timo. And that's why you see them, they're back here. And doing the same thing. So you threw a tower, there was no effect. But the repercussion is there will be a lot of shit now. Anything they sign, it will never be productive. I'll give you an example too about don't play with Venus. I'm telling you the truth. Because I can see. See the new moon here? They placed the Sagittarian African and she goes like, your family has placed you here. God has placed you here to cleanse the generation. What is she doing? What is she doing when I have to do everything and they just get spoon-fed? Then use her. But I'm telling you, any contract signed henceforth with this entire group, both sides, for the Muslim, for the Indians, oh my God, my guys, none of them will work. And if it is you, Leon, I know you're the one who was calling here because you wanted an entry. You know you fucked up. Don't even waste your time. Whatever you built, it was built on illusion. And whoever is affiliated with you, they're all going to bankruptcy. And they can be a sheikh, a rabbi, a priest, a Virgo, even the hermit. Your own guides are walking away. Because everything was a lie. You participated in magic. Been doing it for a very long time. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck. Even if it's Warren Buffett. Because the last 2 days, I see your ass around here. Even if it's George Soros, you're going to see it. I swear to God. After last night, This is what is happening. Your own guides. I'm telling you, even if, and I told you, this moon has a very dark secret when it comes to the occult world. You can be a master skillful magician, but there is something you won't see. And this is what's happening. Because of this illusion, because of this magic, and especially a Sagittarius was involved and they thought they have it all, you should have calculated. Your guides are walking away. And this is the cause of what? Your bankruptcy. 3-3. You killed. You thought you killed me. You killed yourself. Mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. There is nothing here. There is nothing. So I did say the Akashics and the curtains are coming down for those people who had this watch. And this is perfect example. And I started with Bilal. The one who had a watch for Bilal. This is what is happening. You pretended you are the mother. This can be shame because you chose Bilu and all that. Yeah, you were shining. Whoever had that, you took a lot of money. You made a lot of money. You got a lot of recognition. You signed so many contracts. You were drunk in power to an extent you forgot everything. But I didn't. Because there was something you didn't understand. A high priestess will never give you all the information. That was a hidden Kabbalah knowledge. You see that? It was a hidden Kabbalah knowledge. This is Torah here. So what do you expect now? You created an illusion, swapped destinies. Now this is coming back to bite you. Anything you're signing, whatever you have signed is going down. And anything henceforth you're signing, it will just go down. There will never be, you will not have the premiers like before. I'm going to be honest, because there's death. And this will affect the emperor as well. There's a fire sign involved. I'm telling you, my guides are all over. They're pissed off like shit because they just want to destroy everything. And they will do it. I will prove it to you even with the verses. They are coming. They are going to destroy everyone. I don't care about Taha. I don't care about Ben. I don't care about Luis. I don't care about. All people are going to be affected here. Everybody. Including you who sent me this letter. That's why I'm telling you. Stop comparing your... All this hatred came, why? Because I just made one astrological video. And a fake ass sister went... Whew, because you've been copying all this time. You're not who you claim to be. If you sold your soul, you sold your soul. I'm gifted with something else. So you came after me. You formed a whole group and copy, including this Eresha shit and the Noor and the Armenia. This is coming. Yep, if the emperor, you got your time and fame with your woman, you did what you did, but now it's ending. Permanent ending. There can be even a real life loss, death here. Immediate family, oh, this can also be you. Yeah. This is from God, the Tower. Poverty is going to be striking all of you. And I don't talk about Leo here. I'm talking about God the Almighty, Creator. He's the giver, and He's the one who forsakes us and take it. So when I was given this instruction, I told them, make this watch for Bilal. Somebody decided to take the information for themselves, and an emperor was involved here, a Scorpio was involved here, a Leo female. Yeah, you built yourself, but now this is very heartbreaking because this illusion, this magic, yesterday was the D-Day. You shouldn't have done it on the new moon because now you have manifested your own poverty. And I warned you, there will be a fatal disease nobody will be able to be cured. And it's your karma. And there is spirit guides walking out of your life. They're walking away. Because your own ancestors feel extremely humiliated to an extent that you didn't honor them. You chose to take another person's energy from the ancestors, and you are working with the other ancestors. So they gave you, while yours were just sitting there and was like, she thinks we can't give her, or he thinks we can't give him. And they chose to swap energies to work with the other entities. Okay, we are going away. And now those who are my ancestors, because of that watch which was created. It was season, I told you, 4 seasons, not hotel. Dissect the astro wheel. Autumn, winter, spring, summer. You were tested in all aspects, and in every season you failed. And this is why it's coming down now. The cycle is over, and what is coming is nothing but poverty. So this was for Bilal. Definitely the person holding Bilal's energy, you're going to face this. It's coming. I'm going to pull verses too for you. Yeah, Quran. Is it true? The person who was holding Bilal's watch failed all the season and chose to destroy him instead of protecting him. Is this person going through a tower and they're going to lose everything henceforth? Yeah. Will these people be going to bankruptcy as their karmic, as their karma for the entire lineage, and abusing the power which was bestowed to them? Yeah. Then this fell. It's not good. And what about their ancestors? Are their ancestors going to leave them completely and strip them all of the powers and privileges from their lineage and drop them with a curse? Yeah. Are these people, ancestors, angry because of the swapping of destiny? Yeah. Because you showed them that they're not compatible to give you what you want. You should have just worked with them. You know, it's like when you do sports, when you work the muscle again and again and again, you see the results. If you wanted your ancestors' presence, you could have just, like nurture them. Do prayers, do your sadaqah and do everything. Your ancestors will work on you. But you are given an amana, entitlement, accountability of an energy, and you chose to swap destiny. And then when things were going well for you, you decided to throw that person behind. You didn't know that everything had timing. You are being tested. And because of that, now your own ancestors walked away because you forgot about them and you are working with other ancestors. And these ancestors now are leaving you and taking everything away together with the agreement of your ancestors. And the reason why they're doing it, it's because you failed to honor them. You failed to honor them. And the ones you honored are going back to those who belong to their lineage. So do you see, in Kiswahili we say mtaka yote ukose yote, that if you want everything, you're going to lose everything. Someone was hungry for fame, power, attention, money, contracts, clicks. Now, both parties are going away and they've made an agreement. They're not going to help you and they're going to take everything that you got and even what you have been having. Your Akashic, that's why I said your Akashic record, Akashic wealth record it's like a curtain is coming down. By full moon, we're going to see this coming down. There's an eclipse coming up as well. That's what I'm saying here. The person who has Bilal's watch, is their Akashic going to shut down completely and they will be going into poverty? Will this energy affect my son Bilal Aslan, or it will just be them for what they have done and they will be carrying the karma themselves, even if they hold his energy hostage? If it will affect only them, please rotate. If it will affect also my son, stand still. So it's just, even if you hold him hostage, turn him into a gorilla, turn him into what, it's still going to be only you. You pulled it yourself. Don't blame me. So now I'm going to do for my watch and then I will pull the verses and show you even what the Quran says. But what you did to me, all of you, last night. She had nothing because even you planned it, Leonardo DiCaprio. You planned it very well. Because Honey received papers. Honey is fake. You know Honey is fake. She works with a fake identity. She works with the gang of Safe and Sabir al-Rifai. He forged the documents for these people with that belly dancer. But what did you do? Just because I said Taurus is green emerald, she thought the business is hers. And that's what you wanted to say, that Mima is the false one, she's the right one. You didn't even know you are digging your own grave. All of you. Wallahi, thumma wallahi. And this is Quran in front of me. And that's why we are always told, speak the truth even if it's painful. None of you, 2024, will make it. None of you will make it. Even you, Leonardo, pretending to be protecting me. You're not protecting me. You are protecting your third party, your Rose, and the Anna. None of you will make it. None. And I'm telling you. And I can guarantee you that. Including you, the devil. Yeah, you can play with your dark energy, but trust me. The devil was also once created by God. That is something you fail to understand. You can't overpower the one who created you. You can manipulate the other creators, but you can never overpower the one who created you. And that is what is about to deal with you now. Should have minded your own fucking business, spoke your truth, including those people with the fucking mothers who, want to live a long, big life, but should have calculated. We have Princess Diana who had everything, but she was never happy. And how did she die? A very tragic death. And we have many celebrities and all that. Where are they now? Did they go with anything? Michael Jackson has everything, and he's still here manipulating shit. Did you see how Michael Jackson died? And what did I tell you with this new moon? Be careful. It can be a simple paracetamol that can be the reason why your death is going to be caused. Because you always come here, hold my hand with your acorn. You are using what I did with that girl who likes to put her hand like this. Little do you know that you have destroyed your lives before you even reach your prime time. So to the one who had my watch, show me their karma. Show them, because I know what is coming. Just give me cards that can prove it to them. Whatever message I'm getting is what I mean, because I don't lie. Yeah. Person posed now as a Pisces. And you signed me up as a Pisces, but you are a Sagittarius, and this is over. It's going to be you and Nisa. It's over. And there was a Gemini who was involved in this, who was your fucking lover. And a Scorpio who was working together. The time is up. Your time is up. The time is up. Because there is a Gemini male who was holding on to Bilal, but he was not doing the right thing. He was working with his girlfriend, who is a Sagittarius. And I know Stephanie Smith is involved in this shit. We know Anissa is involved in this shit. Grace is involved. You are protecting someone who was not supposed to be protected. So this cycle is over. If you have been making money from this, you're going to be losing. If it is your lover, something is going to happen to them. If you are a woman, it is your womb. If you are a man, it's your dick. And this will be a fatal disease that will never survive. It will be the source of your death, because that is where you are storing whatever you are getting. So you know who you are. You played me. And then you turned me, and that can be that mama who turned me to be looking like Bilal, and she takes everything. Too late. It's too late. Yeah, see? Sagittarius. And a Capricorn. Very demonic. Extremely demonic. They binded me with something which was dark, and that's why they were putting me through a lot of things. Trying to sacrifice me, but this is coming to an end. You might be the one going. If it is the devil, and I'm telling you in advance, your cycle is ending. This is going to happen extremely fast. Upcoming 8 days, I told you, by full moon, you're going to see the effect. But with you, this is coming in the next 8 days. If you're traveling, be careful. But in the next 8 days, especially Sagittarius and a Scorpio is involved here. You are pushing your way in, even that Frank Dalali group. Watch back, your back. But this is the person who had my watch. They know what they did. You did a very nasty binding spell, binded me in the darkness and isolation while you were busy making money. And it's the devil and the same people. Aliyah, whoever, they like this. Sagittarius and Scorpio. This is how they make money. People are engaged in sexual intercourse, and there was a Gemini also. Someone had a lover and they were doing this together. But this is coming now to an end. Look at this 88. Of course, we know who is 88. It's a Scorpio. The devil. You know who you are. And that's why they even swapped my energy to 888. And they're taking in red. So even when I made my bank card in Kenya, I was shocked. Why is it 888? Ask 786. He will tell you. They know what they were doing. But all in all, this is who will have my watch. I'm telling you in advance. This is over. You wanted, because you binded me to death. But this is coming back to you. The spell, those tears I shed yesterday, they're coming back to bite you. Just know that. This can also affect you, Vichy, La Roche-Posay. You might be affected because you are involved in this. That's what I'm telling the whole group, this grandmother, Guka, whatever you call your shit, and this African group, you're going to be affected. It can be a fire sign involved here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They are doing it with their lover because they want everything for themselves. But I'm telling you, don't waste your time. This cycle is over. Because shit is going left now. Even you, Ben. Why did you do this? This is so low. Below the belt. Binded me with a dark entity. Binded me with a dark entity. My nose is extremely itchy because my guides are here and they are on fire. Again, same thing, you see. I'm speaking the truth as an air sign. There will be another air sign woman who will speak the truth. There was magic which was done and it's an emperor who was involved. All this because of greed. You are fucking greedy. And what did they do? They sabotaged me in the scorpionic energy and they were taking what is mine. This is how this binding spell was done. Instead of having my watch and build me, they destroyed me and locked me and they set free a Scorpio with a very low vibrational Capricorn. These people did a very nasty spell. Lock Mima up in every way. Even I'm seeing also a voodoo doll here. They're showing me everything. So Team Kabbalah, you've seen what they've done? Do you? I always stand with Israel, but do you see what you have done? And this doesn't give pathway to you, the Muslim, especially Palestine and Ukraine, to talk. Shut your fucking mouth. Because that spell which was done also yesterday, it was coming from UAE. You are trying to destroy somebody, and even you with the belly dancing and the girl with the sword from Spain, because you're using my papers. So I was surprised when Leonardo asked her, are you prepared for the tower? You were throwing a tower to me, but you didn't know you were destroying yourselves. Here you are now. Don't even waste your time now. Anything you touch is going down because the world is here and we're already in that season. Somebody made a lot of money off me, and I know, and one of them is Amre Diab also. Somebody made a lot of money. This can also be an institution. The Hierophant. Someone was posing like a very high vibrational Capricorn, but this person did a very nasty thing to me behind the scene. This person binded me in every shape, way, and form. Every shape, way, and form. This is coming to an end. And there was a Leo who was involved here. Now there's a huge fight coming because all these people who are in this group, you made a lot of money. And I'm going to be honest with you. Our little CEO with your father, the Bassam group, all of you, from the one holding my watch to the one who was hacking and stealing my work. Expect and expected. This is coming and we can't deny it. I told you it was a cycle. This is coming to a permanent end. So if you've been making money, 2024, you will see changes. Remember, there's a conjunction of Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. It's going to destroy you. And I did tell you, the energy of what has manifested in this new moon, Ras Hagari, it's a tower. It's represented by the card of a tower. So probably, not probably, definitely, I am so 100% sure, and you can ask any astrologer, 2024, you either make it or you lose everything. And whatever is going is not coming back, because we have Pluto now cleaning everything. Yeah. So this mother figure, including you, Cancer, created an illusion here. And now you have cast your entire lineage, including a low vibrational Cancer male, both male and female. You created a lot of illusion here. The other one is Diana, the other one is Mariam, the other one pretending to be a shaman food, wherever you are, even you, Omi, whatever you call yourself. Take it to the bank. Here. You have cast your families, lineages, and everything. Just taking my energy to build yourself. And there's an Aquarian who's involved, of which I know, Tim Frank, Astronomia, people like Vincent, they're all going to be affected. Banned, because they betrayed me. All of you. Even this little squirrel dealing with the Scorpio. You'll see. But the main key player was the one who had my watch. And not only that, there is someone who also ran a business for watches. You ran a business for watches now. And if I'm not wrong, it's a Gemini here. Yeah. This card back to back. Can be a Gemini here with a Scorpio. You took this idea, built yourself, made a lot of money, but you worked against me. This business is tanking down. Now, that worked, sir, timing is working against you. So whatever you gained, you will start losing. And people who invested in you, they are going to see that too. There will be no watch. The time has passed. It's like when you look at timings, when you have, like right now, what time is it? 14:58 right now, right? It's 14:58. What will happen? As I'm talking and 1 minute goes away, can I rewind that 1 minute? Even if you try to use occult and science, yeah, there are ways, but it will not. What has passed has gone. And this is exactly what is working here. You had the timing. But you failed to use it wisely. So now the time will be working against you. That business is going to be working against you. Instead of making money, this is nothing but a curse. So I'm just telling you. That's why you texted me, pretended to be my brother, and said to tell, yeah, racism, under Eddie. No, my dear. This is what is going to happen. If it is Edelstein, Edelmetal, whatever, you are manifesting this at a rapid rate, because I know you. Should have minded your own fucking business. But since you want to poke your nose in my affair, this is the present you're getting from my guides. And you have no way out. Your whole lineage is cast here. Your finances, you're going to see them. 2024, things are going to change. Even if you continue to bind me with any energy, I'm going to be pulled out. I'm working with my guides. I followed the protocol. Somebody didn't do it properly. When you are sabotaging me, the tower is coming now for you. And this is going to affect your health. But I'm telling you, 100% your finances. Because this spell now is backfiring. There will be a huge fight coming in. And you're getting nothing in return. So people who lied and used my identity, made money, and you did the wrong thing, including that Jewish girl who always liked to pretend she's Mima, even you, Sarah. Sadly, this is ending in the worst way possible. This spell is coming back at I'm telling you, give it 8 days, you'll start to see changes. Things are going to happen. Because judgment is being called, and someone is going to be extremely defensive, but it's not worth it. Everybody will be involved. Even if you are working in the government, you are Let me give you an example. You printed this letter to send it to me, and you know you are not supposed to send it to me. You are down. I'm not scaring you. This is how it works. Domino effect. Guilty by association. And that's why we are always told question people's agendas. Guilty by association, because you associated with yourself in manipulation, you're going down. That's the side of the devil, the dark side. So you touch into the dark side, you went into the dark side, even if because you are using the government to do the manipulation, you're going down. Just know that. Anything. You have been getting money off my name and you are eating it, your intestines are going to feel it. You abused Bilal, destroy him for school so that you could make money off the experiments, or because of your child, you're going to see it. And I'm telling you, openly, I know very well the team of Saudi Arabia is involved. Sit back and watch. And if it is you, Team Bassam specifically, look what is coming for you. You didn't have to do this to me. Even the Ben, all of you. It's going to hit everyone. Sarah, Soros, Rothschild. Follow the karmic path, you get what you want. Somebody made money. Lots of money with this fire sign. But now the truth is coming out. Everything was illegal. This can be you, Sagittarius. Yes, of course, you know you stole my identity. Yes, of course, you know you lied. Yes, of course, you pose as fake as empress. You're not an empress. You're going to be affected. And this will affect also a man, Sagittarius man. Male or female, both of you. The hand of God is here. And I speak the truth. You destroyed me, you're getting what you deserve. Point blank, period. So just when you thought you had the 9 of Cups, my guides are... someone is going to be whooped like there's no tomorrow here. You lied because you're using my identity. And that's why you created all these illusions. And you kept it going and going and going, but not anymore. And I'm warning you in advance. This investment which is done in Kenya, Team Magenta, this investment that you have done in Kenya, look what is going to happen. Destiny is at play. And I'm telling you the truth. You will walk away before you even think. Because back to back, you will experience all these investments have hiccups. Based on a faulty foundation, of course, it will have a hiccup. And last night I was told, by the way, to wear this ring. I was in the bad shape. I was like, just take me out of this world. I'm tired. Because someone thought it was a game. They didn't know they were sacrificing me. Unfortunately, yeah. Nothing backfired, but it's all of you now. There's no one who is safe. Nobody's safe. Destiny is at play. Whatever you're going to sign, just know that. Everybody, 2024 is not in favor of anyone. Because I see, I'm telling you, just one conjunction. I won't even tell you the fixed stars or anything, or energetical. One conjunction is going to ruin people's lives. When Jupiter conjuncts with Uranus, you will see. It's either you get big money unexpectedly, or you're going to lose it in a way you never expected. And whatever is gone is gone. It's not coming back. But this full moon, you're going to see it. So people who had these energies of the watch and you are living off my energy, time is up. Sit, look at this. Those people who, the person who had the energy of my watch and harvested my energy, made money. Are these people going to lose everything, including the effect of their health? All these things are manifesting by upcoming full moon. Yeah. The binding spell, is it going back to them? And this is what will cause a domino effect for the whole community, including the organization and institution. Everybody will be affected. Call me a liar. Is this lying? Taha, as usual. Gemini and Sagittarius, 309. And these are the same people who signed this contract in Austria. Made a lot of money based on a lie. And then we have 1-6, Aries Virgo, of course we know. And this comes from verse 47, Surah Taha. So go you both to him and say, verily we are messengers sent by the Lord. Send forth, therefore, the children of Israel with us, and afflict them not with a sign. Indeed, have we come from thy Lord, and peace to all who follow guidance. Verily, it has been revealed to us that chastisement awaits those who reject and turn away. What is waiting? Chastisement. When this message was delivered, Pharaoh said, who then, O Moses, is thy Lord of you too? He said, O Lord, he who gave to each created thing its form, then gave it guidance. This is the place. This verse refers to when Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh and gave them a warning. But sadly, Pharaoh was too arrogant. And that's what we have here. Someone feels like they have the upper hand and they treat people like shit. If I want to get rid of you, I'll get rid of you. If I want to keep you, I'll keep you. And they will use every manipulative tactics to keep their facade going. And this applies to both sides. One is using the office, the government office. The other one is here who pretends to be me, always acting victim, and she's using spells. But who is being affected in the middle? It's me. And why? Because that fake ass DM signed this contract with his woman, but they were using me. I was just kept hidden because they've been hiding my identity for so long, but they built an empire using my work. Many businesses, everything here. But then they have the audacity to come and talk shit. The government feeds you. I fucking feed the government. If you know the projects I send, globally, ask them how much they make and look at how much they give me. And that's why these tables are turning now. Everyone will feel it. Even if I'm telling you are a president, I don't care. Macron, I don't care. Ruto, I don't care. Even you, Raila, whoever you are, Ibrahim, I don't care. At this point, it's out of my hand. And it's also out of your hand. Because there's divine intervention coming in. You have planted your own seed. And this now it's coming back 10 times fold. Let's continue here. So when this message was delivered, Pharaoh said, who, O Moses, is thy Lord to you too? He said, O Lord, he who gave to each created thing its form, then gave it guidance. Pharaoh said, what then is the condition of previous generation? He replied, the knowledge of that is with my Lord. Duly recorded, my Lord never errs, nor forgets. He who has made for you the earth like a carpet spread out, has enabled you to go about therein by roads and channels, and has sent down water from the sky. With it have we produced diverse pairs of plants, each separate from others. Eat for yourselves and pastures for your cattle. Verily in these are signs for men endowed with understanding. From the earth did we create you, and into it shall we return you, and from it shall we bring you out once again. Those are creation. When we made the timing, the clock, it was a rebirth. Purple ran away with it, and they fucked it to an extent. They gave it to Dems. That is you, Aries. That's why you have a very big curse now on your neck. Very big curse. But just like we hear, from the earth did we create you. Earth. God created a human, right? So we manifested a rebirth, and we made it through your watch. And into it shall we return to you. And now, that manifestation, I'm telling you, time is up. 12 zodiac signs, finished. The 4 seasons are finished. And what happens now? and from it shall we bring you out once again. So now we are going through a death, and then there's a resurrection which is coming to judgment. And that is where now I warned you in the when the sun is in Scorpio, what will happen when we go to the Sagittarian energy, and especially now this new moon, whatever has manifested, you've manifested your justice. The judgment is here. It's going to go down. There is no way you can run from this. He said, hast thou come to drive us out of our land with thy magic, O Moses? But we can surely produce magic to match thine. So make a trust between us and thee, which we shall not fail to keep, neither nor thou, in a place where both shall have even chances. Moses said, the trust is the day of the festival, and yet the people be assembled when the sun is well up. So Pharaoh withdrew, he concerted his plan, and then came back. Moses said to them, woe to you, forge not a lie against Allah, lest he destroys you at once utterly by chastisement. The forger must suffer failure. I'm gonna stop there. Listen to this word. The forger must suffer failure. Must. I will snap the photo here. Must suffer failure. Ask yourself, what did you forge? Personality? Work? If it is Sophia, you know you're stealing my work because you're posing as a Libra. And this has been going on for so long. If it is Virgo, you forged documents with your Zari and you did all this shit. And you know, Earth sign, you were supposed to talk long time about this facade. You kept it to yourself. Why are you regretting now? The forger must suffer failure. So everyone who, but that's what I'm telling you, even you printing this, you are guilty by association. You forged. You will suffer failure. You don't believe me? No problem. But if you are from the Abrahamic book, mostly these three religions, the Christian, the Jews, and the Muslims, if you will not believe what I'm telling you right now, then I don't know if you even have faith in your heart that there is God existing. And when it comes to the others who don't belong to the Abrahamic book, but you have your own deities that you worship, don't you? And you know God exists because when you pray, you also pray to Him. All in all, you knew what you did. You abused the power of Kabbalah. The other one abused the power of responsibility, name of the Muhammad, my father. The other one is Edie, who is a fucking gay. And you fucking lied. I don't have a family who is Christian. Why was I pushed to a Christian family? I don't have a mother who was black. Why was I taken by a black family? Because, as I say, they're hiding their drug business and they know someone is going down. They have their own feuds. And if I'm not going to lie, this guy who is fat and was dealing with this gang of Eresha, and they were calling him Coco for Cocoa Puffs. I'm talking this in front of the Quran. Didn't you send a message and said cocaine for Deutschland last week? Didn't you say that? Call me a liar. Because I know at the end of the day, nobody here is my real family. People have just merged energies. It was starting as a media game. It went too far to ruin families. How do you come, Scorpio, and you're a fucking addict, type as my brother Eddie, and then talk shit? Because I told you the truth. You played your games with the Ethiopians. Abu to me is a nephew and a worker where he works there. Just like a housemeister, and he's still under training because he's not even qualified. How do you two pose like this is your home and you want to, the way you are so stupid, teaming up and you want to make money? Including that Jaluo. You could not even afford to buy furnitures for yourself. You had to rent the apartment, which was already for hours for holidays. And yeah, you are given. So you could stay with your wife. At least we gave you stara. At least we covered your shit. Then you want to pose as my brother and you come and talk shit here like you're the owner of the fucking building. Dude, go get circumcised first before you talk to me, Yaluo. And I have a surprise for you. I'm a very kind person. But my biggest mistake is always people taking my kindness for granted. George, by March, will be out of that place. I should have kicked, I'm supposed to kick him by January, but I checked, it's still rainy in Kenya. Especially Mombasa, it's raining. I'll wait. But I'm going to send the same Abu that even you really were worshipping because you're working against me and hiding what you're doing. And then comes this my Dawa and your Scorpio and this black Scorpio here, the slim guy with his mother. We're not family, but they're attaching themselves to me because of their selfishness. And it's all coming to Capricorn who pretends to be my father. My father from where? La'anatullah. A person who creates so much shit because of people pleasing and because of your fucking zina and affairs. Women in every area code. That is what I'm telling you. 2024, your women, all of them, you're going down. And it's here. Therefore, you must suffer failure. It's the Quran here. Including you, Taha, because you know you lied. You know Mariam is not my family. You know you forged papers for Mariam. You know you forged papers even for the Munira. And that peaches asses in your Kilifi. And many others, including you, Tina. So everyone who was involved, the forger must suffer failure. You wanted it that way, you got what you deserve. I'm not to be blamed. But you all ganged up against me last night, and this is what is coming now. The backfire has come. I was told, put this on. The battles are on. You don't need to worry. They will shake you, but they're not going to break you because everybody, even those who are holding my paper, I don't care about Petra, I don't care about Karakash, I don't care about, I told you, the family of Bassam. Do you see? I don't care about you, Robert, I don't know, Anna, whoever you are involved, even if you're my real sibling, fake Scorpio who pretends to be my family, nothing will work. You didn't see what is coming here. You didn't see at all what was coming. Just a moment. Yeah, I'm back. I told you, you didn't see what you're manifesting. And especially Team Taurus and this fake Libra. Things are going to move forward now. When you see, when it comes to work, I'm telling you. Everything is going to go into shit. You see, everything will be destroyed here. Investments. You've worked so hard, but you're going to see changes. You thought you had it all in the bag. Look at this. This is 9 of Cups. It's going to turn into 8 of Cups. And especially Sagittarius and Scorpio. And there's a Taurus here. So when I saw in the message, Anna Asif, fuck you. You are too competitive, Asif. AKA safe. And you know you are a lie with your Anna. Now Anna is just like prostituting. 1 minute she's in Vichy. Next minute she's here. She wants to be everywhere. I'm sorry, Anna. I honored you. Kept you on a pedestal for the love I had for Bilal's grandmother. But you fucked it up. You didn't know how to use it. You chose to manipulate, and now you're losing everything. Just like that pink group. Sunrise, sunset, finished. You can pose with your bikini. You can even show people your pussy, but that will not change what is coming. Forger must suffer failure. You are not dealing with me. Everybody. You are working with who? Straight with those people who are blocking me for them to get what they want. So that's forgery. That's why you get this. The angel is coming down to curse everyone. When you thought you're going to keep me out in the cold, I'm moving to my calmer waters. I will always be protected. Even with pain in my heart, I will always be protected. Joke on you, because even your guides have slept. If people are going to jail, yes, they are going to jail. I've talked about their secret. If it's going to jail, they're going to jail. If it's death, yeah, your guides have left you. Especially this narcissist who likes to do a lot of magic. Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius are involved. And the King of Pentacles. Protect yourself, including your Emperor. But this opportunity that was presented to you with a group of people, it's dead on arrival. And there's a Scorpio is involved. It's dead on arrival, but it's because of your own karma. This person didn't calculate. She was just thinking of money and used her sexual splat to pull people in. She managed to do it, but it's too late. Can be an air sign who's going to speak about this, and as I told you, this is like a one shot. Someone coming for a one-night stand. Someone is going to speak the truth. This whole thing is short-lived. It's not going to work. It's a tower here. Because I'm Mima. I bring justice. And I work with the protocols and my guides. So I have the keys here. You've been lying. Even the Orishas don't work with you. Subhanallah. Look, I said it. I say. The Orishas even don't fuck with you people. You're lying. I work with my guides here. That's why there's a tower coming. And especially Aquarius who lies a lot. The tower coming here. This is over. You made a lot of money off my son, off me. People are signing contracts using my name. Everything is over. Don't waste your time. Even you. Fake as landlord, I don't know, whoever. Fake father, fake brother. There must be a total overhaul. Trusted the wrong people and you have a price to pay. This is finished before it started. So Magenta TV. Next year, this is going to be a whole hiccup. And not only that, many projects. The Midas touch is gone. See, people are going to be into pages mode and everything is going to be thwarted. The horse is not moving. It's stuck. The money is a page. And look, from a horse to standing, you have no even armor anymore. No protection, nothing. You look like a joker here. And this comes to you, Kongster, too, because you love to play this game, Scorpio. So much with your Meghan Harry thing that you feel you are so powerful manipulating people. Sorry. You're going to test poverty in a way you have never tested in your entire life. And I'm telling you the truth. It's coming from God. The game is over. Those tears I shed yesterday. And when I was told, put this on, just know this is no joke. Manifestation is on here. God doesn't like ugly. And someone is not going to like it. I'm working with my guides. They're showing the light. But at the same time, your guides are walking away. Do you get me now? So you thought you were silencing me, but the third party is still active. Or you want to bring the war of Israel-Palestine in my personal life and my child. You're all going to lose. And I don't give a fuck about you, Cancer. You can plan whatever you plan, but I'm telling you. All your illusions are going to end with your Leo. All your illusions, all your shit, you're trying to build stability, but because you want to control everything and have the money, you'll end up in poverty. Prepare for this. When you think you have it all checked, all on board, you can have, I'm telling you, everything. You're going to see people like Soros, Warren Buffett, people who are, doesn't have to be rich, but those are going to be affected. And even the ones who are not that rich, they're going to be affected. Don't play God. I'm telling you, it's all here. The forger must suffer failure. People like Hitler. Didn't you forge papers? Gave them to Angelina of the Drogary Markt. Gave them to Taco. Gave them to Sarah. Simone. Putting us in a box and then you're selling us as a package. In your ass. Illegally. When we didn't even sign contracts. Because you're working with Ali. And he thinks like he can control everyone. People sold yourself. Yeah, too much magic. She loves magic, yeah. Team Sarah, Paul, even you, Simone. 44-9. I'm telling you, it's short-lived. Because they're lovers. Now protect yourself, because this was a past life lesson which was supposed to teach you. Not only will you get a heartbreak, but this is supposed to ruin everything for you. Everything will end. Everything, especially your finances. Should have known this child is carrying a big curse to give to you. You mistreated it, and look at this fish. Fish is supposed to be in water. You put it in a cup, and it has no water here. It's struggling to survive. The fish is not supposed to survive when the ocean is just here. You didn't give it enough water. It's struggling to get air and survive, and it's trying to jump. You are holding it. So this was not very good for what you have done, and that's why the ending coming here. Yes, you made money. This child is carrying a curse to give you, and that's my son, because he was giving you the watch for you to care for and protect him. Unfortunately, you took him out of his comfort zone, and he was struggling, and he is still struggling. And I'm talking about Bilal Aslan. But you went and created yours in Japan, and the other one with the Nike shit, he went and created his shit. You will see this boy. You will see how your life is going to change. With those type of mind games. You will see. I gave you a position as Bilal. You were making money, but you betrayed him. This is what you went to choose Japan. Go and work with Japan. But you took him. I'm telling you, he has a curse to deliver it to you, and this will be your 10 of swords, and it will hit you financially. Protect yourselves. Destiny is at play here, with a lot of money and this fire sign. You're going to regret it, but it's supposed to be that way. Too many tears. Regardless, if you are King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or you are a person who controlled money, you know you are comfortable, you are paid enough. Doesn't matter which sign you are. Tears are coming, I'm telling you. And this will be the reason. A narcissistic fire sign woman, so this can be also the person who has, as usual, they've locked it for a moment. See? They've locked it. And this is none other than, of course, I saw Al Jazeera coming in, and the next thing they lock. It's Aquarius. That's what they do. They'll try to silence me because they want me to continue here. But this is my last video. I just came to give you your messages, and that's it. I'll never be posting anything. I was supposed to post videos, remedies, and all that, but I have to pass this message, and that's it. Yes, it's long. It's almost 1 hour, 38 minutes, but I'm winding up. Because of this woman, narcissistic controller, and now you've put your black cat, who is a witch. Your ancestors brought you here to fix this. They know you are very protected. It was bullshit. You know you are fake as fuck. And you always work with the dark. And this is how you people have been making money. But this is what he deserves, this King of Pentacles. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter he's an earth sign, no, any sign. This is what you'll get. There's nothing but Hasara. And I'm telling you the truth. You're going to regret it. And again, I'm repeating it. Love me or hate me, even you who. Because you're a narcissist who likes to control people. Do you see what is this? You've blocked me. You know what verse is coming back to you? Because every time you try to do this, this is what you'll get. The forger must suffer failure. Because you are forging. Every time you do this to me, every time, I will just remind you. The forger must suffer failure. And if it is that boy, I told you, you've seen that film, the clip, they're going to stab you. They will kill you. You will be killed. And on the other side, now you open it, you're scared. You will be killed. And it's because of your mother. The sins of your mother are the ones that are going to take you out. I swear to God. So you can pose as Njugush, you can do whatever you want. You can call yourself Ali, you can call yourself Raimondi. How you call it. Rayvani, whatever you call yourself. But I'm just telling you, the sins of your mother are the reasons why they're going to take you out. And on the other side, we saw that guy with a Nike. No, it was a boss. It was written boss. With his curly hair, young guy. They will come and revenge on you. So it's going to be settling scores on both sides. This boy will be stabbed. I promise you, they will stab you. You can hide under Bilal, you can hide everywhere. They will stab you.